Hey YouTube, Blake1827. Happy New Year to everybody. Hope everybody's doing well. So I wanted to do a side-by-side comparison between the Dagner designed poker from Missouri Meerschaum and the new Moonshine pipes Missouri Meerschaum collaboration, their Blackout poker. So I'll start with the Dagner first. This one I've had for several years, probably since it first came out, so I probably had this at least 3-4 years now. I use this one a lot of times as my pipe when I'm shoveling snow, just a good clincher pipe. It's nice and light, it's got a nice deep bowl, and it's a cob, so I'm not worried about burning it out or anything, but it's got a fair amount of use on it, and I've really liked this pipe for that purpose. It's a really good cob. It's got a nice stem on there, and the Dagner design is stamped on the bottom. But nice little pipe. I think it goes for about $25, which is pretty sure what I paid for it several years ago. But yeah, nice deep chamber, about 3/4 of an inch drilled chamber, and then a nice little stem. Acrylic stem. It's got a little funnel drilled in the back of it here, and then a little nice copper or nickel ferrule. And then the Moonshine cob, I've had my eye on this since I first saw this. Briarworks showed this off at their, or they debuted this at their Muletown pipe show last year. And then I saw it again posted at the West Coast pipe show, and I was keeping an eye on it for a long time. And it finally became available and sold out really quick. Right before December, they had a small batch that they let go, and it should be available again more going forward this year. But this one is a little bit bigger in diameter and wall thickness than the Dagner cob. It's definitely a lot heavier, and it's a little bit deeper, and it feels like the bowl's tapered a little bit towards the bottom. But nice big bowl, nice heavy pipe. I wouldn't necessarily clinch this one, because this one is significantly heavier than the Dagner. But the stem is absolutely fantastic. Acrylic stem. It's got the little Moonshine logo on the side, and then just this solid black finish. This one's got a little bit of a sticker on the bottom for Missouri Meerschaum and Moonshine pipes. But I'm really liking this pipe as well. I finally got to smoke it yesterday. Smokes excellent, like all cobs do. My only gripe about this one is I think I'm gonna have to use some of the what I got from Aristocob and fill it in, because there's probably a good 1/4 inch gap at the bottom of the bowl where it was drilled out for the shank where it meets, and then there's just it just drops off. There's a gap between that and where the wooden plug is on the bottom of this one. So on the Dagner, the shank at least goes all the way through to the bottom, and I haven't burned out the shank at all on this one. But this one, it just kind of drops off. I really doubt I can get up to focus in there. It's pretty dark now, but that's the only issue with it. Otherwise, solid black, that nice little texture, nice firm heavyweight. This goes for about $45. I think at the pipe shows they were selling it for $30, and then people were griping that $45 is a little much for a cob. I mean, honestly, if it was me, I would rather go for this than spend $50 on a Rossi, because I spent $45 and then $5 for shipping and handling. I mean, if you're gonna go off a lower end Briar versus a high end cob, this would probably be my second choice, just because the Dagner just works so well. I think the Dagner's definitely the way to go. But if you want to add a little bit of a step up in your cobs and something that looks totally wild, I'd go for the Blackout. That's all I got about that, guys. Hope you're all doing well. Take it easy.